Henshaws, life hacks, supporting people with sight loss and a range of other disabilities to go beyond expectations.
Welcome back everybody, welcome to Henshaws Life Hacks, our tips, tricks and tech. We're going to talk about money because money matters. Obviously handling money for some people with visual impairment is quite difficult. In the UK we have different size denominations that can make it a little bit easier. And I'm going to talk about how we use gauging to be able to understand what notes we've got, notes that come into us and obviously notes that we give out. So the first tip is, and a little trick I suppose, is using your fingers because you carry them all the time mostly. So this works for me and it absolutely works for Debbie who's on the camera at the moment, and I'm going to explain it to you. So essentially my fingers are different sizes, a bit like the notes, and the way you work this is you place the notes along the inside of each finger, and you'll have a pre-knowledge of what size finger actually mirrors the size of the note. So my wedding finger is absolutely the same size as a £5 note. So I can place that into the side of my fingers and I can work out which finger it's the size of. So I know that's a £5 note. My £10 note is my index finger. So it's exactly the same size as a £10 note. And the last denomination is a £20 note, which is the size of my middle finger. You could say, what about a £50 note? I've never seen one, so I don't know. On the same principle, you can use a piece of plastic like this, and basically this is a gauge too, so it's like a steps, and the way it works is you slide your denomination into the gauge, and where it stops you'll understand if it's 20, 10 or 5. So there's little steps, so the smallest is 5, £10, £20, 50. So that's a piece of plastic that does exactly the same thing as your little pinkies. Another piece of technology is this, but it works on exactly the same principle. So in my hand here is a piece of kit called Banknote by Cobalt, and it works on the same principle. You put your denomination into the unit, so you slide it between the gauge and you press the button. So you press this button and it will vibrate 3 times for £20. It will vibrate 2 times for £10 and once for £5. So that's one way you can do it, and it's 4 times for £50. You know, them things I've never seen. There's another piece of tech that's coming to the UK soon, so this is 2016, called the R-Cam, and the R-Cam has got an update that basically you look at it, you take an image of it, and it'll tell you if it's a 50, a 20, a 10 and a 5. But I can't show you that because it doesn't exist yet. So I hope you liked what I said. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. If you've got any other ways of doing this, let me know. Subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.